Welcome, for potentially the last time, to the Temple of the Lava Bears.
The last time pre-recorded.
Yes.
Because there will still be the finale. And by the way, if you miss if for whatever reason you're unable to watch live, obviously we'll be putting the replay online on the same YouTube playlist as the rest of the stuff and on the site, and we'll take the audio from it and release it on the podcast.
We should just put up like a little 30-second video. It's like, oh, sorry everybody, if you didn't get to see the live recording, we won.
Yeah.
There's a thing
We did
with
it.
stuff.
It was pretty cool.
And we've now deleted all the data permanently, and nobody
and
gets to
erased
see it
everybody's memory.
And moving on.
We Men in Blacked them.
Yeah.
Thanks to our sponsor, Wormwood Gaming, who doesn't wipe people's memories.
Do you know that for a fact?
I don't.
They don't wipe people's
Where did all
memories.
these things come
They make
from?
these beautiful dice vaults and dice rollers.
Yes, and card boxes and towers.
It is possible that after seeing them, you will lose your memory.
Who knows?
Because
You'll
you
lose
are
your memory
so-
of having inferior dice holding technology.
That's right.
They're so nice.
They're made of
are.
wood, like bobinga
They
and
make
wenge
nice
and
noises.
zebra and oak.
And walnut.
Their memory erasing technology is wood and magnet based, and wood magnets and leather. It's quite
And
impressive.
probably a swift kick.
And love.
Yes. And don't forget to use the promo code LoadingReadyRun when you place the order, because you will get free domestic shipping and $10 off international orders from their website. It's good for them. It's good for us. It's great all around. And keep an eye on their Facebook. We'll link to it. And they are giving things away. They're just giving it away. Giving it away. It's really great. Thank you, Wormwood Gaming. And thank you, Jer, for last session, which now finds us here. One eye down.
Well, one eye, some dreams, and some stats.
Yeah.
The world has gotten flatter.
But James's character, Illusion, has a new voice.
Yeah, Batman.
Is this permanent? Do you have this voice forever?
Dragon Batman.
I don't know. I'm scared to find out.
we could ask the Oracle, but then we'd have to give it the voice in order to get that. That just seems counterproductive.
You sacrifice your own eye for that question.
First, I turned into a rabbit. Then
now I want you to turn into Batman rabbit.
Then I got a sword or an axe that talked. Then after that,
It was a mace.
then I had to dance for like an hour. And I actually did dance in this chair for an hour.
Yep.
Then I had to write a whole bunch of triskeletons on my papers.
Tri-skeletons.
Now I talk like Batman.
You've actually had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Considering
It's exhausting.
This has been a rough campaign for you.
It's because James does the improv thing. He always says yes. Yes, I'll take a call.
it's and
Yes,
it's also
I'll.
you've got the healing thing that does fun things.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, the fixed stick.
My fixed stick.
I thought I was doing a lot of work, preparing the campaign and stuff, but it turns out James has been the hardest working guy.
So yeah, we determined last time that we need to get a high priest's staff, and they are buried with them, so we have to go back to the crypt.
Yeah, for some reason,
Where the shadows
figured
were.
that there was one staff.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't put that together.
It might be like a ceremonial thing that's handed down from priest to priest, right? Like, that's not unreasonable.
Yeah, I mean that's what we assumed, but
Yeah,
apparently we
the
were
oracle
wrong.
told us that no, that's not the case. And
At least we hope that's what he told us. He
Yeah.
actually said that they're often buried with their staves,
Yeah.
which could actually mean it's but that one wasn't because he exploded in his house.
Yeah. Or they're all broken
for
because
your benefit, the viewers, and also for Tally's benefit, because you're asking us about this between sessions. The shadows I can't remember exactly which episode, but we went from the room with the cultists where they were doing their ceremony. We went downstairs, and there was a very, very, very dark room, and we went in it, and it was full of shadow things that attacked us, and Thok could see through his hand.
Yeah.
He could see the bone.
I got
I do remember this.
semi-transparent.
Yeah,
You got better.
And
It
was pretty cool.
was it
there
Alex who was with you?
Yeah,
for that?
I
I
think.
think it was Durg. Who
Yeah,
was,
and there was
okay.
there was
I had the days of Durg.
there was a stat-based issue you had as well.
strength.
Yeah, it
Strength.
was
They
a
drained your
strength
strength.
thing.
Right.
Yeah.
They did
Right.
the drain. That's not good.
And we were like, you know what? We don't need to be here, and we just left. And I
Yeah.
hope we didn't have to go back, but now we do. So
we do.
I
Well,
figured
that-
Jared didn't put that
now
room
we know
in
what
for
we're up
funsies.
against, but we still don't know how to fight them.
Do we have to go through
Well,
that room?
No,
Or
we have
No,
to
we have to go into the room.
it
They're
and
just
do
in
stuff
a room
in
of
it.
crypts.
So
we have to, and the thing is, we
to
were fine in
remind
that
you-
room until we touched a crypt, and then we got attacked.
You did see on the map that there was another room behind it.
Yeah. So there is another room through that room. But
Okay.
regardless, we need to go in there.
But we should figure out everything we can before
accessible
touching
through a door, or
anything.
was it a secret thing?
Nope.
You didn't see a door.
Okay.
It's just on the other side.
Wasn't it like a magical darkness
Was
in
there
there?
writing in the room? Like maybe
There was
we'll
writing
know things
above
this
the
time?
door to the crypt, in fact.
Well,
So
Let's read and look
so
before
in terms
touching.
of
How many
Think-
were there? There was like 4?
I only remember 2, but I could be wrong.
There were quite a few.
Yeah.
in terms of preparation,
We should
Definitely
rest.
rest.
so rest is good.
Yes.
Our magic users, obviously, we want any kind of, especially light-based or any kind of, good zappy magic,
Yeah.
I've got
because
some
that's
of those.
that's
We
going to
wa-
be the most effective.
We might want a
stuff.
full rest, to be honest, at
Yeah.
this point.
Can we do a long rest at this point? I don't know how long we've been out, but
I suppose you can do a long rest.
I feel it's been an eventful day.
I feel you've done a lot of long rests over the course of these explorations.
I haven't had
so
one.
I will throw some obligatory scary tremors at you and some foreboding creakings and groanings and some extra bubbles in the magma and other things that might indicate that you are perhaps running out of time and maybe you should get a move on.
I do feel very forbidden.
Also, we can identify those magic items.
You wake up in the middle
The
of your
ones we
long
gave
rest
away.
or break out of your meditation, just with this searing pain in your chest and back, and this horrible sensation of grief and agony that has sort of been with you since you made mental contact with that
the ghost of the priest.
the ghost of the priest. You can identify those magic items.
Yay!
that
Are we doing a watch rotation?
we're in
I
the
would think
library,
so.
which seems pretty safe.
we should still definitely do a watch rotation.
Yeah.
Addie is going to take some time, as well as resting, to cut apart one of the extra pairs of robes, maybe with some of the fancy embroidery, and craft herself as fashion forward as she can an eye patch to hide her
You're
horrible
cutting up the high
deformity.
priest robes.
Well, we had an extra set, right?
No,
Right,
we
yeah.
might need those.
There were,
though.
yeah, but there were 6.
We might need them.
Well, I find something fancy and pretty to cut up that's not the high priest robes.
Addie, you better be careful when we sleep here. Just sleep with one eye open.
Thought you were so cute in those glasses. I don't like you that much right now, though.
Jared, the Thok took that 23 points of damage, and then I had to do a saving throw.
Oh, right. The effect lasts until the end of a long rest. Basically, you just couldn't regain those hit points until the end of a long rest.
Oh wow.
So now that I had a long rest,
Right, that you can get them back.
so I do get them back at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
before we go, do you want any drow smoothie?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming I've been sort of drinking that fairly steadily.
Are we?
You guys have you've got enough people around here and whatnot because you've basically your entire party, not just the 5 of you, is here. All, I guess, 9 of you are about. So yeah, you
The
don't.
library's getting really crowded.
There's enough of you that you don't need to worry about watch orders. You're fine.
For some reason,
Is there any period of time when I'm awake and no one else is?
You can arrange for that.
Okay. Sorry, you first.
No, go ahead.
Like
Okay.
basically, if you want to do watches in somewhere that's a little bit more secluded, you can go elf, you being one elf,
Right.
and Veus being the other elf,
Right.
and then
When that thing, the fire portal, whatever,
yeah,
when it activates, how
Yeah.
loud is that?
not loud.
Okay. Are we in the rest?
Yep.
Okay. During the time when I'm awake,
Yeah.
I activate the fire portal
Okay.
and go back to the oracle.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I need to ask you something.
Yes, that is why I'm here.
And,
It's gonna come back with no face.
I don't think I have anything to trade, so I've looked at I have something written down called scale mark, and I don't know why I wrote that there.
I'm confused.
Yeah. So
The Oracle is not Jer.
the Oracle. It's like Oracle. You can have this scale mark.
I asked Jer, he's confused too. I don't. Yeah. All right. So
And the Oracle was like, "Oh, you have one of those? Oh,
I don't know if this is not. I remember you saying when I was watching in a previous episode that you wrote down scale mark instead of scale mail.
Oh.
What that is?
That's
oh
probably
yeah,
it.
right. I was joking about that. Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know why I remember that,
makes
but
sense.
That sounds like something I would do. Okay, cool. Then I guess I'll have to draw from the deck. because I have nothing else to offer.
What do you wish to know?
What is wrong with my arm and how can I fix it?
Depending on what you draw from the deck, it may be a moot point.
I know.
All right.
Nothing wrong now.
like-
It's gone.
Yeah. I have
That'll
fixed
make using your bow a little difficult.
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh, jeez.
14?
14. That is acceptable.
Oh boy.
You lose your first 20 years of childhood memories.
20 years.
You're an elf.
Oh, okay.
Your mind is just being screwed with by this
Huh.
guy.
And now you remember.
Oh,
Can't.
oh,
Must not
that
have been
must have
important.
been awkward.
What was?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
Does he explain what happens when you take that card? Like, does he say I'm taking these memories from you? Or
No.
no? Okay,
no.
I was just curious.
I mean, if you asked him, he probably would, but that's a question.
What did you take from me? To draw a card. Okay.
It goes on
Oh
endlessly.
shit! What did you just take? Oh no!
So,
There is nothing wrong with your arm.
what?
Your mind was exposed to knowledge that it was not supposed to have, and it is struggling to comprehend that knowledge. It has formed beliefs that are not true. There is nothing wrong with your arm. The only way to fix it is to believe that there is nothing wrong with your arm. You have this power.
Oh,
Call your doctor.
feel kind of stupid now.
Prescribe medication.
Or have a remove curse cast upon you.
I thought I did. I thought no one knows
Nope,
it.
nobody
right,
knows it.
Right.
You asked.
You've got placebo arm.
Yeah.
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 You
Well,
could mention that later.
thank you. Okay, I'll go back through the thing. As
Do you have remove curse?
a player, I sort of
I don't know
figured.
there's anything wrong with him.
As a player, I figured that that's what the case was, but I don't know how many episodes ago I got handed this.
Well, I remember for the last little while you've been like, what's wrong with my arm? Is there anything on my arm? Can anybody see anything on my arm?
I cast a spell on your arm. I wasted a
Yeah.
third level spell slot on your arm.
I was trying to be as subtle as I could about it. Your right arm has picked up the taint of unspeakable evil. It will spread unless you do something about it. But if your companions find out about it, they will get suspicious that you are entirely contaminated and probably kill you. You need to avoid letting the arm forward its agenda without anyone suspecting that anything is wrong.
Stupid arm always pushing this agenda
Well, I guess we
on me.
still don't know. Have fun with that.
Your arm has the taint of evil.
Yes,
Nice.
unspeakable evil.
Unspeakable
Wow.
evil. Better than your taint having the arm of evil.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
I just didn't want there to not be a payoff at least for the for the people watching at home. It's impressive he can just do that.
I mean,
Just be
he's-
like, I know your memories now. Although, like you said, you're like, oh, that must have been awkward. I'm like,
You wouldn't know.
yeah. A, I wouldn't know, but B, I'm like, there's some specific memories I can think of me right now that I would rather just not have. They're not from like age 1 to 5 though. They're more sort of in the
The
Teenage
teen
years.
mid-teens. Yeah.
You don't say.
Yes.
None of us can relate at
Yesterday.
that everybody's like
Yeah.
the awkward years.
Earlier
all.
this
Those
afternoon.
years when you actually start journaling, some of us, and then you're like, why? Why would you journal during those? Why would you ever? No. Yeah.
So you have your long rest, and Veus, during your watch, you're able to identify the various items. You have a set of dwarven plate.
Now
Nice.
that is good stuff.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Is
What's
it?
it?
It's not for a dwarf though, is it?
Well, it is forged. It is forged in the dwarven manner. You also have a dragon slayer longsword.
Ooh.
What's that
Ooh.
do?
It's very
Awkward.
effective against dragons.
I wonder if it
Fuck.
has like fire damage or fire resistance.
What do
or
you
something.
use usually?
I'm currently using a Sword of the Night Star, which is just a +1 short sword. It's not actually as good as I would like. Like it does less damage than my normal battle axe, but it has a better chance to hit, and it's magical.
So maybe you want this.
So this long sword could be good, and I mean full plate. If it's better than just the full plate that I'm wearing, that could be good too. So
Deck 'em out.
Can anybody
But-
else wear full plate here?
no, I don't think so. Everyone else are
nobody in the active party, I
squishy,
guess.
squishy people.
Wait, what did the priests have to do to activate stuff again?
He had
Put their
to
staff in the
stir his
magma
staff.
and gently stir it.
Oh, okay.
While being
And-
him, and wearing his robes or something.
while being a high priest and wearing the robes of the high priest.
Right.
Hopefully the voice will count as being the priest.
Yeah.
Way-ho.
I assume it does.
I think you just trick. You trick the lava into thinking.
Yeah, it didn't say anything about
Lava,
like incantation
not
or anything.
so quick on
but
the uptake.
maybe you could sing a hymn out of one of those books.
Our Lord, who burns us with fire in the volcano.
She
Ow,
is so
ow,
great.
ow. We
And
love
she
her.
likes bears.
Yes, we also
Rawr,
like
rawr,
bears.
rawr. We pause to praise you.
Oh.
Okay,
That's
That one was deliberate.
That's when just lava wave just whoosh.
maybe
Like, well, you got Pele's attention, but not the way
maybe
you
there's
want.
a god of puns out there who like rewards you for that stuff.
That. Oh, priests
might
of
like
the god of
puns.
puns would be so. Just going to like a sermon would be the worst thing ever.
I think LSV might be the guy.
He would the sermon he would just like pause like every 5 seconds, be like
So the dwarven plate gives you +2 to AC.
Whoa.
over
Also-
regular plate.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Also, if an effect moves you against your will along the ground, you can use your reaction to reduce the distance by 10 feet. So you basically...
Dope shit.
You can't be thunder waved.
Nice,
Wow, that's a lot better than what I'm currently wearing.
solid
it-
as a rock.
The Dragon Slayer Longsword is a +1 weapon. However, it deals an extra 3d6 points of damage per hit to dragons.
Huh.
Again, better than what I had. It's the longsword, which is D8.
Yeah. Which includes dragon turtles, wyverns.
There's no way we'd ever want
Half
to attack
dragons.
a dragon turtle. Would a kobold count as a dragon?
Only if it was a half dragon kobold.
One way to find out
Wow.
if Praxis was telling the
All
truth
right.
about being a dragon.
Yeah.
Thok goes through a little suiting up montage. Little like
Yeah.
Who gets the +1 short sword? Can anybody here use a short sword?
I was using it because no one else could.
Yeah.
It's not the best thing for me
I'm
to
honest.
use.
I'm proficient with short swords, actually.
Feel free to take it if you really. It's
I am not a close
other-
combat class.
The other thing though
Stab anyone who gets
is
close.
once it's attuned to you, you get a bonus versus traps if that ever comes up. It came up once when that boulder tried to run us over,
Yeah.
and it was like yes. It's supposed to be. I think it's for like a rogue, but
Yeah.
we've
We've never had one.
no when
Once.
Cam
Right.
used it for the first time, and
Right.
then we took it. We're like, you're just in here. You
Like
don't
in any good JRPG, you completely strip the you strip the character bare before you kick them out of the party.
So
All
just a longsword +1. Cool.
Plus 3d6 damage versus dragons.
If that comes up, that'll be nice. I don't know if it'll come up.
I don't want it to.
Let's hope it doesn't.
Okay.
Maybe they're ghost dragons.
Well, considering the high
That
priest was a
seems
dragon
worse
creature,
somehow.
That's true.
might be irrelevant.
Are we ready here? Yeah. Let's go to the room.
Okay, so what's our plan with this?
I don't-
Because I don't have any magic that I think will work for this.
So
Again,
what-
magic weapons is going to be
What
somewhat effective.
exactly happened last time? Non-magic stuff doesn't hit them,
Yeah, they're
Not
just they're
really.
incorporeal, so they're really hard to damage with non-magical stuff.
and they do stat damage, whatever you call it.
Yeah,
You know, they do horrible damage to you.
Yeah, but it's touch, right? It's all touch based, or can they do it from a distance?
Yeah, I feel
no, it's
like
touch
I
touch
feel,
based.
I feel
Okay.
like we go in there and I light off like a couple lightning bolts and some thunder waves.
Like I think it's just sort of
Well,
the scorched earth approach. We just got to hit them as hard as we can.
As much as we can.
As quick-
how
as
did they
possible.
appear last time?
We were wandering around in there, and as soon as we touched a crypt to inspect it, the wraiths or whatever they were, the shadows came out.
So there's a chance that we could look around.
Yeah.
Before-
Let's head in there because Jared did mention that there was writing in there.
Yeah, and a
So
second room, right?
Let's go. Well, we can't get to the second room.
So the door above above the door to the crypt is or are some runes, is an inscription with some runes.
What does it say?
It says accessible only by word from the high priest.
Well,
So
wait.
that's
What if
where
we
we
go
wanna
and
be.
what if we go in wearing the high priest robes?
I also
word from the high priest.
It's-
Word.
It's okay for us to come in, Shadows. Did that work?
So you're still standing outside the door?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We're coming in on official business.
These guys are cool.
Sound confident. You can do it, Legion. I'll stand behind you.
Yeah.
Can we ready actions?
Oh yeah, I'm ready in action.
I mean, are the tombs like?
So you're in the doorway right now.
Yes.
And looking in, to remind you, light bounces off the opalescent walls of this long obsidian chamber. The floor is made of large, square flagstones that seem to absorb the light, and the entire area radiates a coolness abnormal for the temple. While this at first feels refreshing, it quickly becomes uncomfortable, sending chills up and down your spine. The area is dead silent. The walls are lined with 3-foot stone arches, each with a metal plaque at its center.
Do the plaques have writing on them?
Yes.
What does the
Yeah.
plaque say?
We can't read them.
Can we
Too
read
far.
them from?
No.
Okay, but we didn't.
Those archways are the like tombs, right?
Right.
So there's 3.
The walls are lined with them. We'll say that there are, I believe that there are 3 per wall on the left wall.
And they're
right
all
wall.
they all look just as important as the others
Right.
do. Like they're major tombs, not like
Looks like it.
a morgue where it's just like
And there
drawers.
doesn't appear to be an exit out of the room.
Correct.
But we know that there's a secret room somewhere in here.
But we were able to go. We were able to go in the room. We just didn't. We couldn't touch anything.
Yeah, it's only when we
So-
actually disturb stuff.
Let's go in the room and start trying to figure out which tomb we want to get into by reading the plaques.
Okay.
Right. You could always, before we go in, say something like, "I'm the high
Yes,
priest."
I
and
am the
praise
high
Pele
priest,
or
and we are
something.
here on official Pele business.
Your voice echoes through the chamber.
All right,
Should we ready to action just in case before we step in?
don't touch anything yet.
I'm gonna just in case. I'm gonna ready to action to Eldritch blast any shadows that come out to attack us or start to look threatening.
Eldritch Blast, any shadows.
Any shadows at all.
All right, so
That's how
I
we
guess
all die.
reading the plaques.
Okay, so you walk in, and the first thing that you notice is you no longer hear your footfalls.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
silence.
Of course.
Wait.
Can we?
Wait,
I-
can I?
Can we talk from before?
You cannot talk.
Can I talk?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Sup,
back out to the doorway.
Yeah,
Right, we
maybe
can't cast
wizards,
spells.
Can't
wizards stay out.
exactly. So I'm just gonna hover in the doorway.
Just a reminder, we're here. Oh, sorry, just a reminder, we're here on official business. We mean you no harm.
Hey, Jer, do I need to speak to use the charges on my robe of stars?
No, you just grab the magic missiles off them and throw them.
Cool. I will go in because I have the robe of stars.
All right.
I'll be here.
So
I got your backs.
looking at the plaques on the thing,
I'm gonna go stand with Addie because ranged anyway.
Sure.
looking for some, here lies the high priest, whatever. He really loved his staff. So we buried it with him.
His staff remained unbroken till the end of his days.
Yeah.
That's
he
the one
had,
we want.
his staff was the best.
Yeah, what we're looking for is if that's not available, just this guy spent a lot of time oiling and maintaining his staff.
Were the shadows able to follow us out of the room?
You never established that because you just ran away.
Oiling and maintaining his staff in quotation marks.
All right.
It's like, why did they put
So-
that on his tomb?
What do these plaques say?
They're just names
Oh.
Piss.
and dates, but you have no context for the number system that they were using for dates.
I
You
mean-
know that they look like they lived to approximately like 60 to 80 years old, which is not bad for Middle Ages guys.
Right.
Can we find the most recent one?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Start
if we
there.
really cared, we could probably back up in the high priest chamber. There might be a record of who was who, but I don't know if it makes any difference at this point.
I mean, I'm just under
Do
the
they have-
assumption they're all high priestesses.
yeah. Do they have any honorifics with them, like high priest Dave?
Nope. They're very Spartan.
It's just the name.
Was there any writing by the other door?
What other door?
You said there was
there's
another.
no other door.
We know there's another room off this.
okay.
There's a smaller room off of this room, and we know that because we saw a map of the whole place.
Got it.
But we don't actually know how to get there, and there's no visible door.
Do we
Got
know
it.
which wall
Actually,
that
wait,
room was
yeah.
off?
Surely we can remember which wall it was off.
Sorry, which?
Which wall was the?
So you've got the door, the entrance door.
Yeah, so you come in the door.
And then if you were to look directly across at the wall opposite,
Yeah.
there's another room exactly the same shape as this one behind that wall.
So presumably the entrance of which is behind one of the 3
Right.
tombs.
No, it's not, because there's only tombs on the left and right walls. There's no tombs on the far wall.
What's on the far wall?
right.
nothing.
Nothing.
It's a
right.
blank
yes.
wall.
Okay.
Okay. I'll try and find the way through.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
maybe that's where the shadows hang out. So maybe we just go in and get the. Oh
Doesn't
wait,
make any
nobody can hear me
sense.
talk.
Can we actually? Yeah, that's a good point. Can we hear them outside the room?
No.
No. No. Yeah. No. No
The
room.
only
would
voice
come
that
in.
you can hear within the room is his.
Yeah.
So.
So I'm gonna before you go in there, I'm gonna suggest check the back wall for a way through to the other room.
Great time to give a speech
So-
and say everything you never have a chance to get out, too.
Yep.
It's there's only 2 of us in the room, and you can talk and I can't.
Yeah.
But I can read, but I can't talk.
Talk. Yeah.
Maybe you should better wear the glasses.
3 words. First syllable.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
Great game of charades.
Okay.
We're here. We're standing just outside.
All right.
I
So
said I was going
are we
in.
looking for
Yeah,
the
you're
door
going
to the other room, or are we going to start cracking open tombs here?
Vez just points to a tomb.
Well, this is good entertainment.
Are the tombs? There's no way to open these tombs without busting them, eh?
Looks like it. I mean, no, you established that they were sort of like plates of rock that, if you can lift several hundred pounds, you can probably like pry out and, they'll thump onto the ground or something.
I think you should try looking for the other
Okay.
room.
Try to look for the door.
Okay. So you're going over to the far wall and
Yes.
okay. Make me a perception check.
Uh, 15.
13.
Okay. You
15 is the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
was
find
15.
anything.
Weird.
Completely
Oh.
sealed off wall.
Probably magic.
Not even like any real mortar or anything like that. Just completely blank wall.
Crazy.
What's the range on detect magic?
If you will probably not be able to use it through the wall, if that's what you're trying to do.
No, but
see if the
can I see if
wall
the
is
wall
magic.
is magic?
Sure.
Okay, so from outside the room, I cast detect magic.
You can also
Into
cast
the
it
room.
outside the room and then walk in while concentrating on it.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Sure. Magic throughout the entire room
Just everywhere.
because there's a silence effect.
Oh,
Oh.
of course.
Yeah.
I can't.
I'll say that
I can't with any degree of granularity, like pin anything down, right?
there's definitely there's definitely a different aura on the back wall.
Can I just sort of like pollution outside? Be like, I think the back wall might be an illusion.
Oh.
So
You can go back in now.
go back in, roll to disbelieve.
Sure. Wisdom saving throw, please.
26.
Holy crap.
Wow.
It is definitely real.
Worth a shot.
You were wrong.
I can't say anything, but this is. I'm
Yeah.
shrugging.
I like it's
Just
like
going,
you're showing and he can talk, so it's just like it's a wall.
Yeah.
We all know there's the room there. Or sorry.
Yeah. Okay, I think we just need to crack into one of these
All right.
tombs.
So I guess we're
Going with the-
like the newest one.
with the newest one, yeah.
Okay, maybe if you like as if you're like directing me, as if you're in charge, being the
Right.
priest.
Fuck. Yes. Please open this tomb for us.
Okay.
It's a vital
It's
paleo
totally
emergency.
cool. We're here. Sorry, we're here on official business.
Okay, Adonai.
And we gotta.
Ready.
Yeah.
It's we're official tomb inspectors. Yes, that's right.
The
Vez is face
Nice
palming.
miming skills.
the
Aiden.
back wall a entrance appears in the back wall.
Wait, what? Okay.
Is that
did you
before I do
do?
anything with the tomb?
Right. Because you ordered the tomb to be open.
Oh. Okay. Sure. To the back wall I go.
Are these even real tombs?
This is like the secret. This is like
these are
the.
decoys.
This is the decoy tomb.
I guess so.
Tricky dicky.
I
Smart.
open the door.
It's not. It's just a doorway. You can just walk through it.
I walk through the doorway.
This room looks identical to the previous chamber.
Yeah.
Rows of block-like sarcophagi line the center of the room, while stones sit inside the archways on the walls as before.
Are the names the same?
Yes.
Is
If
there
I was-
see through the doorway?
If I was
some
doing
piece of
this,
that
I would
room?
make all the names in the first room like, IP Freely,
Seymour Butts.
Seymour
yeah.
Butts. Yeah.
Mike Hunt.
Whoa.
So the sarcophagi are actually in the center of the room. They're not. There's not like wall tombs here.
So here,
they
it's,
are.
the,
No, it's
room,
exactly
the room
the same.
itself looks exactly the same, but there are sarcophagi in the middle as well.
Oh,
in this version of the room.
Okay.
There's more
dead
Yes.
priests.
Right. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So I guess again, looking for the one that appears to be the most recent.
Sure.
If it matters.
This on a sarcophagi or the wall doesn't matter.
sarcophagi.
Sarcophagi are probably easier to open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find one of the sarcophagi that looks like it's the most recent. You have no idea how long ago it was, but
Okay. So I
Doc,
guess
please open that.
I will. This is like one of the ones you like push
Yeah.
the top away. Okay.
It's
So
Diablo.
push
style.
it.
Does money fall out?
Try to push it enough to open it, but not so that the rock thing will like fall and shatter on the ground.
Yeah.
Because we want to like put it back when we're done.
bones, holy symbol, and then like some small effects, but nothing.
No staff.
No staff.
I hope this
Next.
isn't a pass down
robes,
through the ages.
like tattered, old, dusty robes that do not appear to be high priest robes.
Oh, interesting.
All right. Maybe
Try
we're.
one of the walls.
Yeah, I think we need to look at one of the walls then.
Not that I'm saying
When
that.
No.
I could be, but you
Yeah,
can.
Well,
like crap sarcophagus. Wait, is the silence still in effect in here too?
No.
Oh,
What's up?
so there's like a bubble of silence.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Hey guys. Can sound
Oh,
go through a bubble of silence?
Sweet.
you could.
I waved to
gesture.
get the other people in here. Get
All
in.
right. Should we go over there?
I don't think we need to.
Fair
All right,
point.
Okay, go for one of the side ones.
Okay.
Still attempting to try and do it as carefully as possible so that it could theoretically be put back.
Okay. You open it up. Inside there is a small jar, and
Uh,
uh,
I bet they cremated them.
That makes sense.
Or maybe this priest was a
Put them in
jar.
the
We don't-
some ancient folded garments.
Ancient foam?
Gross.
Foam fingers.
You know, like
gross.
styrofoam gets all like manky. And,
Oh.
Ancient folded garments, and there is a staff
Aha.
Yay.
Hey.
and small jewelry box.
Let's just take the staff.
Yep. I agree.
Maybe you should take this down.
Yeah, I'll take the staff. That's a good call.
That's
This is a very different staff from the
Oh.
the one that the other priest had. This one is made of pumice, and it is all porous and whatnot.
Neat.
But has been worked so that it is smooth, and it has and so it feels quite nice and glassy to the touch.
Fancy.
there's a surprising restraint of
And do I
greed from Veus.
I don't want to be attacked by shadows. I can come back here later if this works.
do I have any feel like do I know that this is still that type of staff or
You have this looks like a valid clerical.
yeah, it's not just a walking stick sort of thing.
How long does that detect magic that you had up last for?
I believe
Right.
it's 10 minute
Yeah.
level,
So could you like come over here and
or else it's 10
Okay.
minutes.
just, so you don't have to do
I'll
another,
join them in the back room.
You don't have to waste another spell on it.
So yeah, there's something magical in the jewelry box.
What about like can you see?
Through
Can't see through stone.
So you can't see if there's anything
So
else,
we need to-
any other ones.
Right.
Or-
So we have to
All
like
right,
open
well-
them all
Well,
up.
what about the staff?
Staff is non-magical.
But
That's fine.
a valid clerical staff. Well, so the
But
jewelry
like a holy
is
symbol
magical.
isn't magical, right?
Yeah.
It's just a
yeah.
What's in the jewelry box? I don't want to be attacked by shadows.
The jewelry box contains various coins, some a necklace, couple pairs of earrings, and a ring and a small vial.
And what's the magic?
The ring and the vial are both magic.
Let's just take those. They could be helpful. We're on Pele business.
sure.
We'll put it back. Or sell
No,
them.
you won't.
Yeah, no, we won't.
Well, if
We'll
we
put it
use
back
them
or
to save their goddess, that's something.
All right. So were we done? Let's try and open the magma.
I'm like, my video game instincts are like, but we could open all of the tombs and check them all for stuff.
Right?
We're not grave robbers. Let's keep moving. I mean, we are grave robbers now, but
We are demonstrably, definitely grave robbers.
This is called grave borrowing. Borrowing.
all right.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's head out.
Make us some.
Let's be prepared to
Lava
bolt in
witches
case shadows
brew. Yeah.
chase us on the way out.
Still official business. You just came for the staff.
As soon as the last of you is out of that room, the wall closes again.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But we can leave the tomb unmolested.
Yep.
All right.
Hooray!
Well, that is
Yay.
a cool new voice you have.
Luckily, the shadows don't have like sense motive or anything.
Yeah.
Hey, our motives are mostly good.
Theoretically.
So, what kind of magic is the ring and the? Is it like a vial of liquid?
Yeah, it's a vial of liquid.
Wouldn't a potion be like long dried up by now?
No,
Not if it
it's
was magic. Yeah.
Would you be willing to
The
make
answer is
a
wizards.
trip to like the Dwarven Hills someday? Like, I bet the girls would let me back in if I showed up with like a dragon voiced cleric of a real goddess. Just think about it.
We'll talk later.
All right.
I guess if you can get if you can get 2 magic items, you can go back and get your eye back.
That's
Right.
true.
All right. Let's go.
So we have to go to the room where the cultists were performing their ritual.
Yep.
Right. And then you gotta.
Put on the
So we
robe,
know
Put on the robe,
approximately
which I'm already
where,
wearing.
we know approximately
Raring.
where this door is.
I think we know.
under the
yeah,
magma.
There's like the pool, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is so disconcerting.
So I'm gonna go there.
It feels like being half asleep. It's really weird.
And then you
I'm gonna
stir it.
So you get back and you find that Chip is puzzledly talking to Haraxis in the antechamber.
Oh no way!
Haraxis is like, "Hello,
Hi, Haraxis. How's it going?
Who are you?
going very well."
Oh, did you find your egg?
No, and a head peeks over his shoulder,
What?
and wings come up from behind him, and a little baby dragon crawls up on top of his head. He hatched.
Oh, great!
Are you just darling? Do you want a cookie, sweetie?
So it's a baby. So it's
The dragon flies
So-
over and like sits on your shoulders,
Oh.
and it starts like sniffing around your ear.
so
I
Haraxis
scratched its
is still
head.
like kobold-looking dude, but
Yeah.
this is actually a baby dragon.
This is actually a baby dragon,
Oh, that's so cool.
and then it
Choose not to
bites
question
your
the
ear,
genetics.
and it snips the bottom of it right off.
It's on your blind side.
Very hungry. Haraxis comes over and
Wow.
Oh my god! The dragon took my eye! Ah!
I'm gonna sue.
This is not a good day for
Haraxis
my
picks
face.
the baby dragon up, and the baby dragon gouts some flame over here. It's like,
Ah.
no,
Yeah.
no, he's friends.
Oh, it's just like Baxter.
Yeah, the burping the baby dragon is something that's not so fun to do.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
All over my
what's-
nice
What's
tunic.
What's yeah? I guess
What's up, Raxus?
yeah.
We kill many small exploding mans.
What small? What do you mean by small exploding mans?
Magmans.
Where was that?
So you talked to Haraxis before,
Yeah.
and he was pretty sure the egg had been taken by small exploding elementals called magmen,
Yeah.
who live out in the city, the ruined city.
Okay.
So he had gone out there with a group of kobolds to rescue them.
Okay.
You know there is no group of kobolds anymore,
Yeah.
Just him now,
just him
And a
the
dragon.
and a dragon.
So I guess we could have done that side quest, but it worked. It seems to have worked out. So that's good. Also, we didn't have to
guess.
fight any magmen.
Yes.
Although that's possibly what was responsible for what happened upstairs.
I was wondering about that actually.
What
So
happened
there's that.
upstairs?
All the
The
explodey
shredded
things.
Yeah.
tapestries
No, I
and
think
stuff.
that was like people coming to attack Pele.
Volcano is very angry.
Yeah,
we're
we noticed.
working-
We're
we're
trying
working
to.
on that.
We're trying to help Pele.
What is Pele?
The
She's the goddess that lives inside the volcano. She's angry, so the volcano's angry.
yeah.
Oh, dragon!
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
In all the various depictions and stuff, like all the material we've seen, is there in any Pele's always been portrayed as like a
woman.
humanish,
Female
looking,
human.
humanish looking woman.
Yes.
Okay.
What dragon again? Praxis?
Zarat.
Zarat.
And she lives in the mountain?
Yes. Sometimes.
What about the other times?
Well, she's very busy. Dragon things.
That's fair.
Comes back once every few generations, they say.
Is she back now?
Important dragon business.
Okay.
I feel like he's got a little more Yoda.
Yeah,
in
he
since last time.
he got a little Yoda there with the generations.
That's fine.
Araxis has become a man.
Man Haraxis has become.
Anyhow.
Okay. Well, let's try to open this thing then.
Okay.
Get your stir on.
Going my way now. Goodbye.
Bye, Araxis.
Bye, Haraxis. What's the baby dragon's name?
Oh, yeah.
Tribe will name dragon.
Okay.
Once tribe. Haraxis was going to bring back all the bits of egg, so it looked like dragon had hatched, but man exploded and egg bits flew and Haraxis could not gather it all up. It's very scary, very sad.
Well, I'm glad that the dragon's okay. Sweet.
Yeah, you hamstring that thing.
Good strong lungs on that boy.
Yeah.
Ow.
He wanders off.
Okay. It's good
okay.
to know how he did.
Yeah.
We'll wrap things up for
wrap that
Haraxis.
out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cleric, you got some band-aids.
Yeah.
So you go to the main room of the temple.
Yep.
And there is a big pool of magma in the center.
I stick my staff in it and stir it around.
As you stir the pool of magma, it begins to bubble and hiss. Smoke flies off the surface as the bubbles get increasingly large.
Take a step back.
Yeah.
So you keep stirring.
Damn it!
Say something with the voice.
As you look on, you see the level of the magma slowly begin to drop.
Yes.
As it reaches a certain depth, you see the magma is draining into holes in a large brass door. The door is made of 3 parts. It has 3 holes, 1 hole in each section. It's divided up sort of like a peace sign into 3 sections. Mm-hmm. And after all the magma has drained away, the sections slowly begin to rotate. And as they rotate, they move away from each other to create an opening. And from below, you see a very bright, glowing light as you look down into the heart of the mountain.
Cool.
The heart of the mountain is bright white in heat and shines light up toward you as gouts of heat and hot sulfur and smoke fly up through the air. As the doors are fully opened, you see a spiraling black staircase that leads down into the bright light and surrounding darkness. A scream emanates from below you that chills you to the bone. A shrieking...
That's good. We were a little overheated.
An immortal shriek, the likes of which you have never heard and will haunt your nightmares until the end of your days.
Got there.
Like I said, that's probably super good for you.
And which you are already somewhat familiar with, because the scream makes you feel the same way that those strange hallucinations were
I've
making
heard this
you feel.
one. We'll put it under Veus's greatest hits.
Below you looms only terror and dread in the heart of the temple.
So who's for going back to the town for lunch?
Yeah,
that sounds good.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
So let's head down, I guess.
How it's like are we talking? Is it are our ash cloaks still enough to protect us from the
Yes.
heat going down here? Okay, good.
And as you begin to descend the stairs, we are going to call the end of recorded sessions of Temple of the Lava Bear.
Dum, dum, dum.
I'm excited. I'm so excited now. We don't get to do this for like over a month.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a while.
I know.
What happens next?
Tune in for the live sessions when our heroes descend into the heart of the mountain, Will they rock out or will they be burned? Tune in and watch me do this voice live and get flustered.
Hey folks, DM Jer here with one last pre-recorded message. I wanted to let you know that the final episode of Temple of the Lava Bears will be streamed live on Sunday, March 15th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is Sunday, March 15th, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on twitch.tv/LoadingReadyRun. I know that's a few weeks away. You've got plenty of time to rewatch old episodes, make sure that your brain is up to date on all the information that's going on. Maybe plan an adventuring party. You could run your own D&D game for the weeks in between, and then gear yourself up for the grand finale. We're hoping to get everyone involved, at least as many people as are able to make it. There are 9 folks who have been part of the party so far, so we're gonna do our best to get as many folks as can come there. And we're hoping for a grand old time. So, and if you can't watch, that's fine. We will put the episode up on the podcast stream and in video form as well, so that you can watch it later. Obviously, if you missed the live version. All right, thanks so much for joining us. This has been an absolute blast to play and to produce, and we've received so much awesome feedback. This has been a huge grand adventure. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you for the grand finale on March 15th.